Welcome to my channel. Today's video I'm going to make Asian pork chop, but it's not pork chops. It's like a pork without the bone, boneless. If you want to see this video, stay tuned. I have approximately in here 10 pork loins steaks, and I'm going to wash them with lemon or lime. You can use vinegar or just water. And I'm going to set up the pork, and then I'm going to go ahead and seasoning. After I rinse it up, I'm going to pat dry the pork. I'm using a napkin. And I'm gonna start by using salt. I'm using sea salt. You can use any seasoning of your preference. And I'm using just a little bit of salt. I also going to use black pepper. And paprika. I'm gonna use a little bit of the garlic powder. And onion powder. The onion and the garlic powder don't have no salt. Now I have a saucepan. I have a small saucepan. If you have a big one, you can go ahead and use it. I'm going to add a little bit oil. I'm going to let it heat it up. And I'm going to start frying the pork chop for 2 to 3 minutes per side. And then I'm setting aside and keep adding the more pork chop until all the pork chops, all the pork are fried. I cleaned the skillet because I burned the, I went outside and I burned the skillet. But if you, if that happened to you, you can use the same skillet where you fried the pork chop. I'm going to add just a little bit of sesame oil. Remember, the sesame oil is very strong. So we're just going to add a little bit. I'm using a tablespoon. So I'm going to use approximately 2 tablespoons. And don't let it burn because this oil burns quickly. I'm going to add 1/4 cup of soy sauce and 1/4 cup of hoisin sauce. I had the heat in low. And I'm going to add approximately 3 teaspoons of brown sugar. If you got ginger, you can add 1 teaspoon of ginger if you like it. And then I'm going to be adding the pork chop. I'm going to do this little by little because, like I told you at the beginning, the skillet is not that big. So I'm just going to soak the pork with the sauce. Now we're gonna let it finish cooking because the pork is not fully cooked. We're gonna leave it in low. We're gonna cover it And we're gonna let it cook for 10 minutes. Remember to stir occasionally until the pork chops are done. After 10 minutes, look at how beautiful it is. We're going to eat this pork with white rice. You can leave it the way it is, but I'm going to use cornstarch for the sauce. I'm going to use just a little bit cornstarch with tap water, and I'm going to add that in there. I'm going to let it cook for 2-3 minutes. Probably you can use less water than this because I didn't use the whole thing. And I'm going to approximately, you see, that's a tablespoon, approximately 2 tablespoons. If you use less, you can add 1. And make sure you dissolve the cornstarch real good. And then I'm going to go ahead and add that in there. Now my husband and my daughter are going to try this, and of course me. So right now he's praying, and this pork came out so good, so delicious. Please try this recipe, and remember, subscribe to my channel, share in the social media, share it with your family and friends, give me a thumbs up. And I want to remind you, my videos is also in Spanish. So this is real good. Please try.